Welcome my fellow creators. Today I'm going to show you how to build fancy hidden storage. But for that we're going to need supplies, and so I have to hit this button and the wall drops down to reveal some chests and 2 crafting benches. We can just grab our supplies out of the middle chest, and once we're done with the storage we can just press the button again and the wall goes back up exactly like it was before. Now let us take a look at how to build this. I've got a mock-up of the design right here, and it is only 5 blocks wide, but it will do for the tutorial. And this design is a expandable one, which means that you have to build the logic circuit once, and then you just run lines of redstone along the width, and that will do the job. We're going to start by placing in a row of observers facing up into a solid block just before the wall, so on the floor before the wall. And these have to be solid blocks. You can't go for stairs or anything of that kind. Then just below those observers we're going to place in a redstone line, updating those observers. Then next to that we're going to place in 2 sticky pistons on top of each other, both facing up, which are going to be a double piston extender. Next to the bottom piston we're going to place in a line of blocks with redstone on top, and we're going to do our first circuitry. So just place in a block right next to the observer redstone line and power that with a repeater coming from the other redstone line that we built at last. And this repeater has to be on 1 tick, and just above the block we're going to place in a normal piston, which is going to update these pistons when they are in this state and being powered from here, which is going to retract the block the final distance. Now we're going to just place in a 4 tick repeater coming from a block into this redstone line right here, and from that block we're going to take a output with a 1 tick repeater, which is going to in turn power a 4 tick repeater, which is also going to power this line. And this whole circuit is just a pulse extender, so from a 1 tick pulse from a observer, which we are going to place in a second, we're going to create a 5 tick pulse, or more, a 6 tick pulse I meant. Then we're going to just place in our observers facing down into that block, and I'm just going to remove this block for the second because we don't want to have any signals when we place this lamp. Now we can place in our block again. Then we want to go right here, and on this line we want to place a redstone torch, which is going to activate a sticky piston facing up with a observer facing up. Sorry for the cut, but I messed up a little bit, but we're back to this state, and we just have to place in a redstone right next to this lamp, which is going to power a repeater, which is going to in turn power this piston, which is going to make that it doesn't extend when we turn the lamp on, but it will retract and extend again when we turn it off. And then we also want to place in a sticky piston right next to that lamp, and with a observer on the face, which is going to power a block, which is going to power another redstone line. And here we want to place in sticky pistons facing to the wall, just like that. And now we have to rebuild our wall, and because it's in the off state, we want to rebuild it not like this, but like it would be extended, just like that. And now we can try it out. So the wall gets retracted, and now it will be extended again, just like that. And now you can place in all of your things, but you want to make sure that you remove this block before you place anything right here, because that would cause a block update to the observer and power these pistons, which would mess up your door. but then you can just place in anything you want. So just like that, and this can be expanded upwards as high as you want, which is quite nice. So I really hope you have enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to rate and comment down below. Hopefully it was also helpful so you can understand redstone a little bit better. And if you want some more redstone creations, you can check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel if you want to be kept up to date. But anyway, I hope to see you in the next one.